Hello everybody, this is Infinum here, and today we have a new forum post on the early game experience update. So, hello Holotable heroes. As we mentioned in a recent Road Ahead, this week's title update will be renewing the early game experience for new players. You might have been circling around some art in regards to changed characters like Scavenger Ray, Kylo Ren Unmasked, Ahsoka Tano. So let's see what this does. Rework of the early game experience impacts several different parts of the early tutorial that all players must initially play through. So here's a list of characters we're swapping out of the early game experience. Jedi Consular will be swapped out for JKA. Clone Sarge for Ahsoka at 1 star, so you can actually unlock these characters super early on. CWC for Old Ben. Farmboy Luke will remain. Okay. Ewok Scout swapped for Scavenger Ray. Royal Guard for Crew. Talia for Moff Gideon, and Snowtrooper for Dark Trooper. So all of these characters in the right side are by far miles upon miles better than the characters on the left side. In addition, we have also changed the unlock levels for the following units. Talia is a 2-star unlock, Lando is now a 3-star unlock. So these changes include some of these characters, like Jedi Knight Anakin becoming from this over to this part on the right side, and Farmboy Luke becoming from what was on the left side over to the right side. As part of these changes, the following characters will be credited to all player accounts at their new minimum star levels. So, players who already have these characters will not receive Shard Shop currency, because why the hell would you, right? Can't do that. Farmboy Luke is not included on this list because he's one of the original early game experience characters. Finally, it is also important to note that we have shuffled around a few early game drops to include the new starter characters. So, so these are the new nodes. Let's see. So 1A will drop Scav Ray. 1B will drop Ahsoka Tano. 1C will drop Dark Trooper. 1D Crew. 2A Ewok Scout. Crew is already in a really nice Cantina node. But overall, like, these nodes are so much more accessible early on. 2D will drop Moff Gideon. Like, some characters here, like these two on Jedi Knight Anakin, great characters to farm for that are incredibly useful. Stormtrooper Han will be moved from Squadron Star to Cantina Battlestar. Second is an update to the quest system, which teaches players through the general game system. So it looks like it will be something closer to this as you go through the quests. So it gives you a better sense of accomplishment of what you're going through and easier to just look through things and what you're doing. Okay, that's good. Third, we have added a few quality of life improvements to the game. Cantina battles now show primary rewards on the campaign map. Okay. Challenge and fleet challenges no longer have a cooldown between successful attempts, and the multi-sim functionality will attempt to claim rewards for all challenges at once. Thank goodness! I don't have to click on that button 5 times anymore. And Fleet and Conquest energy have been added to the top bar in Cantina. Thank you! Because we needed those energies there. It also contains bug fixes, so those will be announced too, and squad management tools. That's great. Absolutely amazing. So the difference is, right now, in-game, what we have in these early nodes is this. Dark Side 1A. You have Consular, terrible. Dooku, decent. Sarge, terrible. Sabine, terrible. Here. IG-86, terrible. Luminara, terrible. Fives, good. Chewie, terrible. Boba Fett, okay. Stormtrooper, decent. In the light side, hard nodes. Railguard, trash. Dooku, decent. Consular, trash. Ewok Scout, more than trash. Talia, more than trash. Mace Windu, now GL requirement, but trash. Talia, trash. Ewok trash. No, this one is actually the carry of the Ewoks. Decent with SLKR, not too bad. Because she unlocks 2 legendary characters. Or 1 legendary character, 1 galactic legend. So, like, the characters that you have here are infinitely more useful, although you still have Ewok Scout shards here. But Scav Ray will get you towards Ray, although she's already there. Ahsoka Tano, she was already in the Cantina Store. She was somewhat accessible. Dark Trooper, very premium character. He has not even been released into the game. So, he's been released to the game. He's not been released as a farmable character through the game. Crew was already relatively accessible. Moff Gideon was relatively accessible. And here, Jedi Knight Anakin, he's a lot more beginner-friendly, which is great. So, I think these are some good changes. They changed some of the nodes. I think they kept, for example, I'm kind of curious to see if 5s keeps the same node. So 2 hard, let's see 5s. 5s is in 2D. let's see. Dark Side 2D. Yeah, they keep 5s there as well, for example. Okay, so like the selection of characters that you get to go through first is far better. far better in regards to whatever you end up using. Moff Gideon, what an amazing character he is. If you farm some speed mods, which is very important to do in the early game, and you plug in Gideon in there, you're gonna have a way easier time to go through a lot of teams. And that's really good. I think these are very positive changes for the early game experience, and even people that are in the late game, they can also appreciate having Moff Gideon in the 12 energy node that you can just farm and you spend 60 energy and you're good to go. Dark Trooper, the very same. Dark Trooper is such a good character and he's going to be in such an accessible node. So overall, I feel like this is very beneficial to the game, of course, and even for the people that have been playing the game for longer, you'll know how good it is that you can actually sim everything at the same time instead of clicking on the same button 5 times and having to wait 5 seconds between each button click when you're having to do challenges. And you also, let's be honest, hate not seeing fleet energy here. It's great that they're adding conquest and fleet energy into these so we can know what we're doing. So that being said, I hope you guys are enjoying these new changes. I'll actually be making a new account very soon because I want to try out Bad Batch in the new arena meta. Just waiting until the new character drops or something if possible, so we can try out the full fleshed out Bad Batch in arena and just see how they compare against Phoenix and give that a go. I'm not going to take that account seriously or anything, but you get to have a better opinion on what the early game is looking like at this stage of 2021. So that being said, if you like the video, you know, you can click on that button down below to like it. If not, you can also dislike it. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. See you all soon. See you in another video. Bye-bye.